Okay, so one of the issues that was already a big problem when I bought this truck is this A-pillar where it meets the upper corner of the windshield. It's got this hole in it. The rest of it is solid as far as the eyebrow panel, but this obviously has had water damage and there's more rust to be found. It's worked its way down here into the lower leg of the A-pillar, and there you can see some of it. Thankfully, I have a repair patch that's original for that. So the whole windshield needs to come out. Notice it has the chrome trim. The rainbow on the scratches on the windshield means I need a new windshield. The back glass is cracked. Getting a new glass versus a 1961 big back glass that I already own is also an option. This 1963 truck has the usual rust holes here in the hood at the back corners, has typical fender rust, and the cab corners are rotted out down here. The bed's in pretty good shape, has a few holes in it. You can see one down there near the lug wrench. A few of the pockets have rotted out, and the bed steel needs to be cut out, and we're going to replace with wood and stainless steel strips. I have that. There's a close-up of the back glass, which is broken but needs replacing. The door bottoms are rotted out along the edge of the door and around the corners here. I know you can fix that. You've done many before. The rest of the door is in pretty good shape. Here's more along the underside of the A-pillar leg on the driver's side. It's rotted out. The dash has been cut up and I'd like that hole closed. And we'll put in a radio delete plate. So there's holes at the door where the rocker meets the floor, and also at the kick panel there where there's a break in the mat. Otherwise the floors are pretty solid. The other side looks worse than this. You can see the holes. It's a lot worse on the other side. And there's the passenger side. Looks pretty nasty there, but that's okay. We can fix it. There's a pucker right here where something slid forward in the bed, cracked the glass, hit the cab, puckered that area right there on the back wall of the cab, and bowed the header panel. But again, that's all something you can repair. The good news is that I have original metal A-pillars, both inside and out, from a 61 cab. And, I did this myself. The quality of the metal is excellent. This obviously is the passenger side. The driver's side's over here, excuse me. Passenger side's over here. This is the driver's side. I believe that metal is good, and you could decide for yourself, but I think this would make an excellent patch piece. Under here where it's rotted out is in good shape. Sandblast that, cut out the pieces you need. And of course I have a lot of other stuff I've been collecting over the years. These can be used to patch the hood and anywhere that has a similar shape on the bed. Some inner fender shields, inner fender braces. I have the black pieces are new, and those are 1963 original shape floor pans, so those are coming. Cab corner for one side, I think that's the left hand side. No, that's the driver's side, I think. I can't remember. Some lower door panels, got two of those. Some of this other stuff is cut up, and you know, I saved it. That's all I can say. Lastly, for the 65, I have two original doors that are in good shape, including all the window components. I will send that to you so that you can decide what doors are best. These are, of course, original doors, and I'll explain in the next section. So my 1965 truck was my first truck, and it's been completely apart. I repaired what I thought I wanted to repair. The fun was doing it myself. It had a really bashed in door skin over here, so I bought a brand new door skin. and I did a weld right across here. After installing the door skin, I realized that my body lines were not so good, and measured, and sure enough, that door skin is like 1/8 of an inch more narrow than a factory door. So I have bad alignment. The rockers are new. I was the first time learning how to weld. They're not on correctly. Inner kick panels have been replaced. I did repair the dash at the radio. Did okay. Basically what you're getting is somebody who did some things good and did some things not so good, because I'm learning. So I'll let you decide whether those other doors are better to use for this truck than the ones I have, but you have a choice. Both trucks run and drive, so when you get them, you will be able to start them up, move them in and out of the shop under their own power as you get started on the builds. This one is going to be factory paint, nice, polished looking, and the other one's going to remain patina. Again, this truck has been all the way apart, pour 15 put on the frame, a lot of new parts on it. It just needs to be done the right way instead of my way. I enjoy doing it, but I just don't have time anymore right now. I'm working too much. So I'm gonna let Daryl take a swing at it. The front windshield is pretty good, but it does have a nick right in front of the driver's viewpoint, so the windshield probably needs to go. Lots of stuff to do. This has a GMC hood on it. There's a big old dent right up here. But this is a good solid truck. It's been apart and been put back together again, so you're not going to encounter a lot of rusty bolts that are hard to break apart. So there you have about 90% of the parts, a few other things, grills and so forth that I might send along, so that you have some parts ready to go. I also have two C60 grills up there. One of them is Swiss cheese on the corners, but I have repair panels for that, and I might send that along too, get your work on it. I don't know, I got a lot of stuff. And you get to choose which you like best, or whether you want to order new or whatever you want to do. I also have another set of 1963 custom trim for Fleet side. I'll maybe send that along. That would be easy to do that.